And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Green.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, for the Golden State Warriors, making 5 straight finals appearances took a toll, mentally and physically. The Warriors played the equivalent of an extra full season in those 5 straight finals runs. Injuries derailed their title hopes in 2019, and they're still recovering. But Kevin, they are certain that their championship window remains open.
DA, they got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. These are 2 rugged teams, Doris, rugged teams. Battle-hardened, tested, scrappy. This will be fun.
This will be fun, and we know one thing, Kevin. The execution is going to be there. There's a number of players tonight who've proven themselves capable when the game is hanging in the balance. Both teams run great stuff. I can't wait to see the action.
I can't either. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Caspi in at the 3 spot. Pass to Ingles, back to Conley. Got a hand on it. Curry deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Chris. Thompson outside. Green passes to Curry. Now Caspi, over by Conley, just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, no good from Caspi. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Over Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
When you think pure scorer, one of the guys that comes to mind, as young as he is, Donovan Mitchell.
Stolen by Mitchell. Caspi gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so it's Utah here with the ball.
Check mine.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley against Curry. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
You know what I love about Donovan Mitchell? He is just as great off the court as he is on. This guy is engaging. He's self-aware. He is the real deal.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And with his dad working with Major League Baseball players, Mitchell was rubbing elbows with guys making millions. He saw some players who stayed humble and others who didn't. And you know what, Doris? I think it made an impression.
And I think, Kevin, if you listen to Donovan, he talks about how his parents impressed upon him the importance of how you treat people. So even with all the success, it's not going to this young man's head. He is so grounded. I think most people consider Salt Lake City not a big free agent destination. So the Jazz are what they call a pipeline team. And what does that mean? It means they have to draft and develop their talent internally.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Gobert. He doesn't hit that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. And the Jazz say they need a fundamentally sound process to building their roster. Doris, no shortcuts.
Well, there's no question about that, Kevin. This is a group that has to be value-spaced with their free agent acquisitions in a small market. The draft picks have got to be smart. Their teaching and cultivating of that talent and development is absolutely critical.
It's deflected.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
Offensive rebound. Caspi, a beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell in the corner. Just 5 to shoot.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking.
Curry against Conley. Curry dishes to Caspi. Lets the three fly. Another three for Golden State.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes. And Doris, always interesting to see how all of that materializes.
Yeah, Kev, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking to prove themselves from the very moment that ball is tipped up in the air. And who gets a rhythm early? Who starts off strong? Let's see.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Here on Steph Curry. Great showing for him last season. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage, and as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now, here's Ingles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. O'Neal against Thompson. Kicks to Curry. Over Conley. Knocks it loose. Here's Chris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is incredibly explosive. Makes Chris a tough cover.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Marquise Chris. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Chris.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
Gobert down low, working on Chris. Ingles trying to get open. It's good.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's Mitchell. Chris with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Mitchell against Thompson. Mitchell gets to Conley. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Jazz trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And already over a decade in the league for Mike Conley. He never got past the numbers game to make the All-Star team in the crowded Western Conference. But make no mistake about it, Conley is star caliber.
That one falls for Mike Conley. And Greg, you talked to Conley. He'll admit he's been frustrated trying to break through and get that recognition.
Still, the way he plays the game, not focused on his individual numbers, unselfish, and focused on what the team needs to win.
And Utah making a change here. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Moutier in for Donovan Mitchell.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Looney passes to Lee. Thompson outside. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's Golden State with another.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for Utah, trailing by 10. Pass to Davis. Here's Moutier. The pass to Conley. It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 5.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Moutier, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Here's Poole, covered by Conley. Moutier against Lee. Here's Poole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Of course, you and I were just talking about this as more and more players are going public with their trade requests. Do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And the playmaking of Joe Ingles, such a valuable asset for the Jazz.
Well, Greg, they've needed more shot creation, and his growth in that regard, especially operating in the pick and roll, such a big lift to their offense.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll, because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Here's Poole. He's covered by Clarkson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Moutier. Last season's performance for him came in about 14 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Here's Pascal. Michael Conley making his last shot. Poole, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Lets a floater go, and Conley lays it in. Conley's got 9.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Lee passes to Poole. They get a hand on it. Here's Moutier. Tries again, and Looney sends it back. Over in the corner, Lee hits it from three-point range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Moutier against Lee. Moutier pass to Davis. Back to Moutier. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Poole, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Jordan. He has 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Gobert, he's checked in for Mike Conley. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson passes to Niang. Pass to Moutier. 5 to shoot. Now Gobert. Baseline jumper. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Rudy Gobert with a nice, efficient look on the interior. That's pretty.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All the great Golden State Warriors scores, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys need to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Moutier. Rudy Gobert is out there with Davis. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Niang in at the small forward. Here's Thompson after Ed Davis's score. Poole. And he dunks it down.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Jazz trail by 5.
When Klay Thompson gets his game going, there's nobody in the league who's more dangerous to a defense. This guy, when his shot starts to fall, runs as hot as any player in the league.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Poole. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The shot by Thompson, no good. And with Klay, when he goes off for these huge games, Doris, sometimes he doesn't even dribble.
That's the amazing fact about Klay Thompson is a lot of his best games are all catch-and-shoot situations. His ability to be relentless in moving without the basketball and find the space. And do you know it only takes him 0.79 seconds to get his jump shot off?
Here's Moutier after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One of the most voracious rebounders per minute in the NBA. Ed Davis out of North Carolina. Terrific player.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. He put in a ton of time in the weight room. His Portland teammates actually used to tease him and call him Shirt Off Ed. He has bulked up and likes to throw his weight around inside now.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. Here's Pascal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lee outside. Passes it to Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When a player is in his range as soon as he steps across the half-court line, that's almost impossible to check. Welcome, Mr. Curry, to the three-party.
Now, here is O'Neal. Last game we saw him score 13. The drive by Mitchell. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. And the Utah Jazz, not exactly a magnet for big-name free agents, Greg, but for their young star, Donovan Mitchell, it has been a perfect fit.
You know, they needed a scorer. He's played big minutes from day one and really thrived in that role.
And the Warriors making a change here. Caspi's checked in. And that one misses.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
Now here's Lee. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, "I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul, and they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it." And Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz, DA. Thank you. Now Mitchell, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Now, here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Mitchell against Curry. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Curry's got 6 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. It's blocked, and they get it back. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Lets it go with a three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ingles passes to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Utah getting another chance here.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Green passes to Lee. Now Chris. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Caspi. And Davis sends it back. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
Here's Gobert, following the basket by Draymond Green. Trying to get open is Davis. One-on-one here. Here's Caspi, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at that Timberwolves matchup, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Davis kicks to Mitchell. Back to Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 9.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Curry passes to Caspi. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Gobert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Now here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded, and they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Warriors now. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Chris. Curry against Mitchell. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Golden State with another.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
And the Jazz call time here.
And one of the worst-kept secrets of last season, the Jazz looking for an upgrade in their backcourt to pair with Donovan Mitchell.
Well, there's no question, Greg. That was a poorly kept secret indeed. They felt the Grizzlies leak their trade talks from Mike Conley, going so far as to call it unethical. Consequently, the guard spot was the big focus for them this summer.
I can't be playing with these. They back, I know. Go ahead, get you some. Just watch me get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Just watch me get me some. Go ahead, get you some.
For the Jazz, George Niang, he's checked in for Davis. Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mike Conley in for O'Neal. Clarkson taking his time here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
Throw good. Clarkson occupying that instant offense role, Doris. Jordan Clarkson able to get his shot anytime.
No doubt, Kevin. He's a little bit of a streaky scorer. The challenge is on the defensive end. That's where he has to really improve if he's going to stay on the floor and impact winning.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
2 points. That one goes. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Now here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's absolutely incredible to me the amount of work Steph Curry has to put in order to get open shots. The reason every defender is using every trick at his disposal to slow him up. And you have to, guys, right? Because if he gets an inch of room, it's over.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's off on the second. Endorse with the physicality of defense on Curry. He doesn't get a lot of free throws out of it.
Well, you think about Steph Curry's willingness to attack a closeout, right? Teams want to get him off the three-point line. So he has got to be willing to attack the cup, and he's more than capable of getting there. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Conley finds Clarkson. Gobert trying to get open. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Thompson passes to Pascal. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. Clock at 4. Curry's shot is off.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Moutier. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now Curry. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first half went really well for Mike Conley. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie? Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Caspi is out there with Green, and it's Chris in its center. That's the Warriors' 5. And the wide-open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his third assist on the night. Conley with it. He kicks it to Mitchell. Launches a three, but they recover it. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Chris, and another three for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Jazz trail by 5.
Boy, how about the Warriors enjoying this beautiful new arena, the Chase Center? What an incredible amount of work went into getting this built, and that was before they even broke ground, guys.
And the Chase Center will enable the Warriors, they think, to spend big on talent. But you know what, Doris? There is still a lot of nostalgia for their old home in Oakland.
No doubt, Kevin. The fans were so incredibly loyal. Oracle Arena was known for its rowdiness. The hope, obviously, that spirit will travel across the bay.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And one of those glue guys, Joe Ingles. Doris, talk about what he's brought to the table.
Oh, he brings so much to the table. Joe is an excellent shooter and passer. Mentally, he's got a great IQ. He's a leader, a communicator. And I'll say this to you, on the defensive end, they typically give him a very tough guard.
He hits the second from the line.
Guys, when you think about the Jazz, you are talking about an elite defensive unit. Rudy Gobert in the middle, the defensive player of the year, and the guys around him are committed to the scheme and outstanding individual defenders.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. That's good from Chris. And the Jazz very disciplined at the defensive end.
Now, Kevin, you have a veteran squad with the anchor Rudy Gobert, one of the elite shot blockers in the entire league. And this is a group that's so important here. They defend without fouling.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it. Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
They double-team Conley. Kicks it to Ingles. Mitchell dishes to Ingles. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Over Chris. Another miss by Utah.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Over Thompson. And it's Mitchell missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Green missing. Jazz trail by 8. Ingles passes to Conley. And here is Ingles. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Conley. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here is Caspi, over by Conley. Now Caspi, 7 points in the game. The shot by Curry, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors. And Utah with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Passes to Chris. Here is Caspi. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Here's Conley. He's got 13. Here's Ingles. Reverses. And it's good on the way in.
See, I think you want more of this from Joe Ingles. He has the size and length to keep plays alive.
Curry kicks to Chris. Back to Curry. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. Shoots the 3. 5 on the clock. Conley's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-3 run right now. There's Lee with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Mitchell wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Warriors on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Davis. He dishes it to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and that one drops. And 11 points for Davis.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Curry against Mitchell. Good. 19 points for Steph Curry.
What's incredible to me is the finishing ability Steph Curry has at the rim, oversized and through contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Clarkson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, every year the feel of Jordan Clarkson gets better and better. Nice bailout there.
Lee outside. From past the arc. And no good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Well, Doris, you look at Joe Ingles. He's quietly become one of the better small forwards in the NBA.
And he is the prototypical don't judge a book by its cover, because they call him slow-mo Joe or average Joe. But dig a little bit deeper. This guy is a quality playmaker and a knockdown shooter. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Mitchell against Curry. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's Clarkson. 11 feet away. They get it again. This one for 3. The shot will not fall.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. And now running up the court. Ingles pushing it up. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Here's Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game. The Warriors lead it. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Davis. George Niang comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And now here's Chris. 9 points in the game so far. Mudiay against Curry for the lead. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Rudy Gobert, third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And although the team didn't have much success last year, Emmanuel Mudiay certainly got his career back, I thought, Doris, in the right direction.
Well, I think for Emmanuel, he had an opportunity for minutes, and he played as he needed to in order to show that he is a capable player going forward. The tools, I think, have always been there for the former number 7 pick. It's about starting to put it together consistently.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Mudiay must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Mudiay, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Mudiay passed to Clarkson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
And the first one drops.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Curry. And so he hits both. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Poole. He's covered by Clarkson. Poole, the pass to basket. Misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 14. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 8 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Thompson makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Out to the wing, the tray, and the Jazz, another 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Joe Ingles, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Clarkson, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Niang in at the power forward. Now, here's Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Chris. Pass to basket. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Mudiay. Pass to Ingles. Now, here's Clarkson. And he's good on the 3 ball. Clarkson's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Caspi's checked in.
First personal foul, team's first.
Here's Poole to the left side wing. Thompson from long range. Gobert pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Mudiay. Here's Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Basket is good. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard. And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
And Utah making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Gobert. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
Here's Conley. The Warriors making the shot. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Outside Conley. Down low, Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Passes it to Caspi. Here's Poole. Takes a shot at the elbow. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Count it. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Because of Rudy Gobert's thin frame, people were trying to take advantage of him early physically in his career. For the Jazz, they wanted him to get stronger, get in the weight room, and become more of a problem.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Utah. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thompson from long range.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Rebound, Utah. Ingles has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Conley. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The shot's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Conley. Yep, that one goes. And it's now 23 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, it is simply an incredible offensive display when Stephen Curry gets rolling. It feels like every shot that he takes is going to go down.
And here's Conley outside.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here is Caspi. Ingles covering. Curry against Conley. Curry passes to Caspi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Well, the Jazz's Quinn Snyder has become one of the most respected head coaches in the league. And think, guys, a player poll even had him ranked 7th among coaches they'd like to play for. And consider he's in Utah. That is not exactly a free agent destination.
That free throw missing. And Doris, what is it, do you think, about Quinn Snyder that gives rise to that respect?
Well, you think about it. He played the game at a high level, of course, collegiately at Duke. He has paid his dues as a coach. He's got tremendous intellect for the game. And there's this growth mindset with him. He's always looking at himself. How can I get better?
That's off as well, so he misses both. Jazz leading by 8. Now, Ingles. There's the dish to Gobert. Conley with the 3. Another miss by Utah. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Now the pass to Caspi. Here's Curry, guarded by O'Neal. And the Warriors miss again.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
That's in there. Conley with the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Head shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Conley. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Green missing. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. O'Neal passes to Conley. He kicks to Mitchell. Shoots from 14. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Green with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Gobert. And here is Mitchell. This is to Conley. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Thompson with it. Pass to Looney. Here is Caspi. Gobert with the block.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the Stifle Tower.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Thompson. And here is Mitchell. Gobert double-teamed and stolen by Chris. Thompson looking for an opening. Green finds Thompson. And now here's Chris, covered by Conley. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansion cities?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Now, here's Curry. It's good. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Thompson against Mitchell. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. To the right side. Here's Caspi. No good on the shot. So Utah will take it the other way. And now Utah, fast break. Count it. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. And the Jazz call time here. They lead by 8. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Mitchell against Thompson. And it's Mitchell missing. Warriors trail by 8. Outside, Green. The pass to Chris. Mitchell against Curry. Pass to Thompson. And that one is good.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Mitchell against Thompson. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
I just wanna come my day. I got some beautiful hair. I ain't just searching for something that's real, cause they really know what they say. But honestly, I put my boy. Sometimes I see him. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bed in town. Debate about who's the greatest, what you debate about. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, something. I swear that it's always something. Out there, I got a stacking my breakfast snakes. They was keep trying to shine. They do not have the amount yet. See, I come from a place don't usually amount. Ordered up houses across from the suburbs. That's causing a feud like the northern and southern. Because society, mine and your mothers. Cause the young of your colors, there's no one that covers. That's pointing at you. If I cover the news, ain't gon' cover nothing the government.
Gaspy finds Curry. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Bounce pass, Conley. Utah the rebound.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.